Welcome to White Shoulders, Boer, Goats, and Farmstead. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, and Randy came home and he moved stuff around so that I didn't have to worry about trying to weed eat or walk through grass between my tanks. He brought up 3 more tanks from out back, so these 3 tanks are being filled with our special compost that we have been growing for a long time out back. And as you can see, everything is just doing wonderfully. Hopefully they continue to be wonderful. And I just wanted to get some video of Randy filling the tanks up. Oh my goodness, look at those potatoes. Holy cow. I'm not sure the size of these. I think these are probably, these are the big ones. That one's 6 foot, that one's 5 foot, and then the other one's like 3 foot, but I'm not sure how many gallons they are. But anyway, I used to use these for the horses. When I took in my friend's horses, we got a bunch of tanks from her too, so that's where all of our tanks have come from. Probably only bought a couple of these. The rest of them came with a herd of horses. So anyway, I'm waiting for Randy to come back with another load of dirt because we're going to need it for here. And then I'm going to have to go get my shovel and clean up the mess. But at least I didn't have to shovel it all in there. So I just wanted to share. The only other thing I can share with you today are peony flowers. These are pink. They're a very pale pink, but they are pink. They have finally come out. They're so pretty. And these are a dark pink. They're beautiful flowers, but honestly, don't plant them underneath your kitchen window, because if you do, you're going to have ants because of these flowers. They have to have the ants in order to pollinate to make the flowers come along, but they also attract all kinds of other little critters like bees. So if you're allergic to bees, don't plant them close to your house. Of course, the petunias are always looking wonderful. That's just normal for petunias. Aren't they pretty? All I can say is holy crap, that's a big bucket full of crap. Pretty. Don't look at the strings, but that's some pretty compost. He's got something. Who knows what it is? Might have to strap him into his chair. You see it? I see this. See something? What's it? What is it? It's big, whatever it is. Is it a big carp? Yeah, carp. Big carp. I didn't bring my scale, but holy cow, look at the size of that sucker. Oh no, that's eating size. Oh, don't let him get under the stick.
I gotta do that no more.
That's a big old carp.
sit down. How's work?
Hey, wasn't you the one that wanted to go fishing? Are you going to release that fish?
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was going to eat him or not.
No.
How big you think he is?
About 4 pounds, maybe 5.
Are you going to hold him up so I can get a picture of you with the fish? Hang on a second, I got the camera on. Turn him around so you can see what he is. All you see is his belly. I didn't get it, didn't take. Okay. Look at that big old carp.
Shannon caught a fish. Hey, LB, look at here.
I think LB beat me. I had to get all the grass off of it. That's hooked pretty good too. Right up by his eyeball.
Hey, you caught one before I did because you caught that earlier.
Yeah, look at that. Boy, that's a whopper, ain't it? Isn't he cute?
Well, the old lady's outdoing me. She's on her second fish. She got one a fish this time.
Oh, what he's under.
Take your bobber off, it's going to get tangled on you.
Under something or in something.
It's probably stuck in moss. Let him swim out of it maybe a little bit.
Hang on, hang on.
You getting him? Yeah, you getting him.
Or I lost him.
I don't think you lost him yet. Nope, you got him.
No.
You got a carp too. Little one. There you go. On the worm.
On a worm. Well, good morning. It is Sunday, and it is a little cool out here. Today, I am going to try to get this one video finished up from the garden expansion. I still have a little bit of a mess. And hopefully I can do this before Zeus wakes up and starts screaming, or before Spice realizes that I'm out here and starts screaming. The roosters aren't so bad, but the goats yelling at me, that can be a pain. We are planting cucumbers, squash, and green beans. Now I didn't buy any seeds this year because I had some left over, because I'm planting a small garden, or another tank to put in between over here, so that I have I have 8 tanks here. I have 3 more that I can use that I haven't gotten out yet. Oh, let me see here. These say 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So right about here. I'm only planting 2. Oh, well, I might as well just plant 2. It says 12 to 24 inches apart. When I planted these seeds last year, I think I put 3 in each hole. And I think almost all of them came up. So I'm just putting 3 in there. But anyway, these are my squash, and I have to get straw, and I also have to drill holes in this tank because it doesn't have any holes in it. It was actually a water holding tank. Well, it held water. The other tank over there, it held water. I don't use these anymore. These are galvanized, and when the galvanized starts to rust, it makes for a very nasty water tank for your livestock. I know a lot of people still use these, and they're good if they're new and they don't have the rust or the lime scale inside of them. Our water is really hard, so these tanks are not a good idea. Even in the plastic tanks, you'll notice that they don't do so good in them either. So I haven't done very many. I haven't planted cucumbers for a long time, so I probably don't need but very few of these. It says that this is 55 days to harvest. These are burpless. I love cucumbers, but most of the time I have to take the skins and the seeds out to eat them. Old seeds, so we will see if they're going to actually come up. And I'm probably planting these too late, but I don't know that until I try. I put extra seeds in here because they are older, so we'll find out. I like cucumber. And I'm probably in need of a new hat because somebody tried to eat it. I'll give you a wild guess of what it was that tried to eat it. Okay. So, sweet burpless hybrid cucumber. Most of my seeds I got from Baker Creek. I really like their seeds. This tank I'm planting green beans. I've got 2 different kinds of green beans here. And when I run out of the ones from Baker Creek, I've got some bush beans. These are climbers. Last year I just planted a big old long row of them. It says every 6 inches, so we'll see what we get. I'm gonna just put 2 in every spot. So if one don't come up, maybe the other one will. And we're supposed to have a rain tomorrow, so that's good. I'm planting these so that I can put a trellis in the middle so they can be able to climb, because these are climbers. All right, now those are old homestead green beans, and hopefully this is a better place to grow them this year than last year. Okay, so my next job is to drill holes in these. This one still has the little plastic stopper, so I drilled it out first, and then I'll just put a few holes here and there. All right, our holes are drilled. I'll have to charge my drill now. You'll notice that, oh, I'm out of breath. Apologize for that. I did get the cages for the bell peppers. Although they weren't the color that I really wanted, I couldn't get the color I wanted out. So these were easy, so I got them. I do have some little buds. The tomatoes are doing pretty good. I do have limited weeds so far. And look at them. Them potatoes have took off. This batch has. I can't wait to see what is growing under there. Garlic. There is some grass in here, but I'm not going to try to figure out which is which. So, strawberries. A baby strawberry. And there's another one over on the other side. They look like they're doing pretty good. They're running, so if I can get them to stick somewhere, I just let them stick. The onions, man, them things are just taking off. I am so happy that they are taking off. I might have to get some more, because I might be having some green onions, because I like green onions too. But they're doing really well. My other flowers are looking pretty. The peonies are just amazing. They are pink, a very pale pink. Oh, and they smell so good. And it's like a dark pink. I've seen different shades of pink. I've even seen some white ones. Most of the the neighbors around your community, a lot of them have peonies. There's the peonies. That is going to conclude the garden tour and what we did while Randy was home. He was in such a big excitement to move the garden around that he forgot to tell me that he was going to do it. And so I come out, and he had already moved all of the tanks, and he had put down the cover to keep the grass from growing. The next time he comes home, we're supposed to go and get a pickup bed of mulch to sit down on top of this, but it really doesn't matter. I'm just happy we don't have to weed eat around every one of those, because that would be a lot of work, even if I'm not the one doing it. So this is the 8 tanks garden, soon to be 9. It'll be a surprise when I'm planting in the 9th tank, so just look forward to that. But anyway, I've got some other things to do today that I'm going to be videoing, so I better get on to my next project. So thank you for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.